Morning children, today we will discuss about the poem The Shed. This poem was composed by Franklin. शेड का अर्थ होता है छप्पर, कुटिया, मोटर खाना, एक गैरेज भी कह सकते हैं. Let's try to read the poem to find out what is actually there. There is a shed at the bottom of our garden, with a spider's web hanging across the door. The hinges and rusty and creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. I'll open that door one day. Poet कहते हैं कि there is a shed at the bottom of our garden, कि हमारे बगीचे के नीचे एक शेड है, एक छप्पर है, with a spider's web hanging across the door, जिसके दरवाजों के आर पार मकड़ी का जाल लटका हुआ है. The hinges and rusty and creak in the wind. कहता है कि जो चिटकनियाँ हैं दरवाजों की वो जंग से भरी हुई हैं और जब कभी हवा चलती है तो उसमें एक चरमराहट, एक आवाज़ आती है. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. जब मैं बिस्तर में होता हूँ तो मैं लेटा रहता हूँ और सुनता हूँ. I'll open that door one day. मैं एक दिन उस दरवाजे को जरूर खोलूँगा. There is a dusty old window around at the side, with 3 cracked panes of glass. I often think there is someone staring at me each time that I pass. I will peep through that window one day. There is a dusty old window around at the side. एक तरफ जो है एक पुरानी खिड़की है जिसके इर्द गिर्द जो है धूल लगी पड़ी है. With 3 cracked panes of glass, जिसमें कि 3 जो है टूटे हुए कांच के साइड है, यानी कांच है. I often think there is someone staring at me. मैं अक्सर सोचता हूँ कि वहाँ पे कोई है जो मुझे घूर रहा है. Each time that I pass, प्रत्येक समय जब मैं वहाँ से गुजरता हूँ, I will peep through that window one day. एक दिन मैं उस खिड़की से जो है अंदर जरूर झांकूंगा. My brother says there is a ghost in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards, and if I ever dare to set foot inside, he will jump out and chop off my head. But I will take a peek one day. My brother says, मेरे भाई कहता है, there is a ghost in the shed. कि वहाँ उस छप्पर में एक भूत रहता है. Who hides under the rotten floorboards, जो छुपा हुआ है, जो सड़े हुए फर्श के तख्ते हैं उनके नीचे. And if I ever dare to set foot inside, अगर मैंने कभी साहस दिखाया अंदर पाँव रखने का, he will jump out, वो बाहर कूदेगा, and chop off my head, और मेरे सिर को काट डालेगा. But I will take a peek one day, लेकिन एक दिन मैं जरूर अंदर नजर मारूंगा. I know there isn't really a ghost. मैं जानता हूँ कि वहाँ सचमुच कोई घोस्ट नहीं है. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his den. मेरा भाई झूठ बोलता है उस छप्पर को अपने मतलब के लिए प्रयोग करने के लिए. There isn't anyone stirring or making strange noises, और वहाँ कोई नहीं है जो घूर रहा होता है और अजीब सी आवाजें बना रहा होता है. And the sparrow has gone from his web, और जो मकड़ी है वो भी अपने जाल से जा चुकी है. Since I don't know where, क्योंकि मुझे नहीं पता कहाँ गई है, पर I will go into that shed one day soon. एक दिन मैं जरूर जाऊँगा उस छप्पर में जल्दी ही, but not just yet, लेकिन अभी तुरंत नहीं, यानी उसने निश्चय नहीं किया है. So this was the poem. I hope you must have understood this one. So let's just try to understand this poem in English as well. The poet says there is a shed at the bottom of poet's garden and poet wishes to visit it one day. There is a spider's web on the door of the shed and its hinges are rusty and creak when the wind blows. The poet often thinks about it while laying in his bed. On one side of the shed There is a dusty window and three of its window panes are broken. The poet feels as if someone stares at him through the window, and whenever the poet visits the shed, he would like to find out who lives there. The brothers inform him that a ghost lives inside the shed, and if the poet dares to enter the shed, the ghost would chop off his head. Despite these warnings, the poet wishes to visit the shed and peep inside. The poet believes that his brother tells him imaginative stories about the ghost as he wants to keep the shed for himself. The poet no longer feels anyone staring at him or hears any strange noises coming from the shed. The spider too is no longer there, thus very soon he would go inside the shed. So this was the poem. I hope you must have understood. Thank you so much.